Hey y'all, it's JessicaRayPlays and thank you so much for coming back to the channel, and today we are doing another speed build for the Snowy Escape expansion pack. So I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, what in the world, Jessica? I can't believe you're doing another speed build. I know, me neither. I probably never do this many speed builds in my freaking life. But as I was browsing through Pinterest, I seen this really cool build and I had to go and see if I could do it myself. So it is more modern style. I don't think I've ever done one like this before. I had a tons of struggles through this build, let me tell you. Oh my gosh, there was so many build problems. First of all, obviously, like what I wanted to do, and I'll make sure I'll put a picture of like what I was going for, like somewhere around here so you guys can see like what I was trying to do with that. But we just don't have like enough like wallpapers to do what I wanted to do, or if we do, we don't have nothing that's matching. So as like, you can see like in the picture here, there was a bottom piece and it looked like it was more like stone, or could have been brick, I'm not really for sure, but it was like a tan color. And then on top, on the second floor, it had like a half layer, and then like the rest of it was like, you know, like that tan paint or something. So I was really struggling to find that. Oh my gosh, I think I spent a good amount of time literally just on that. But overall, I really did have a fun time with this build. I really do kind of like the way that it comes out. I wish now, though, I would go back and I could do more stuff, especially when watching this. Like, I've already seen things that I would totally do different if I could. Which brings me to my next point. This is definitely not a starter home. Just saying. This is definitely more up there style house. And even when I went back into it after I finished, I went back into it to kind of like get rid of things or make things better. I added a freaking koi pond at the end of it, so there's like more footage even at the end where I go ahead and I show you guys that piece. That was done literally maybe 4 hours ago when this was already done, and I went back and did it again. So that's super fun and fantastic for me, right? But right now I am working on making a cute like little patio kind of sort of thing on the outside. It turned out really cute, and the outside is probably my favorite. I probably spent a big chunk of our budget on the outside, but I am gonna go ahead and put a platform on the inside, and right now I'm just trying to, or getting ready to start the layout for the first floor. So I did put this room down as a bedroom, but honestly it could be a study, it could be literally whatever you wanted it to be, or you could go like in and change it out. The platform part is like the living room, and I did have to make the house a little bit bigger. Unfortunately, that was not my intended goal, but it just wasn't working out the way that I wanted it to. So I went ahead and I did the second floor layout, and I'm not really happy with the way that it turned out here. But I definitely wanted to show you guys that creativity, especially like that block. I was like, okay, this is how I want it to do, and then I just completely got rid of it all and I started all over. But I wanted to show you my process, because I know there's a lot of people that are saying like, oh, I'm not a good builder, so I don't want to enter your shell challenges. But this process shows you guys that even the way that I think, or like the way that I want to do things, I struggle. I'm not a builder. Like, Lord, goodness gracious, no, I'm not a builder. There's so many good builders out there. There's so many subscribers that are way better builders than I am. But I still try. I still have fun with it. And obviously, it's a good way to improve my style and how I do things is by building. Practice makes perfect. And that's like the oldest advice that anybody has ever given, that's still so true today. So I definitely want you guys to keep on trying. Even if you're like, oh, I stink at building, definitely just keep on trying. Look at stuff, look at Pinterest. Pinterest has so much good stuff. It has floor plans, it has house ideas. You can literally just start copying on Pinterest and then improving things, and then trying things, and then exploring new things in order to do stuff. Such a good tool for you guys if you want to do a little bit more building on The Sims 4. But let's get back to the build, because that's why we're here. So this is kind of sort of the bathroom layout that I had. Don't worry, that gets bulldozed as well. I start all over with that one as well. So obviously my creativity was like gone. Now we're on the back side. I do put in like a little small porch just to add a little bit more flair to it. I do end up keeping that circle window, and I put it somewhere that you guys probably would never have guessed. So obviously the front part, I did kind of like make this like parking garage, or like outside garage, which is really cool. Unfortunately, Sims 4 does not have cars. Later on I do turn it into a little bit something different, and I do put the circle up there, so I definitely feel like it came out pretty darn stinking cute. And for now, where I am literally just going to go ahead and put in our beautiful wallpaper around the house. I did stick within a budget for the wallpaper. The wallpaper was like $4. Unfortunately, the wood that I ended up using for the house was like $12. So that's a good way to cut it down if you want to save some money on the house. And I think the way that I went back through to make this house cheaper for another thing that I was wanting to hopefully do later on was I got rid of some of the wood in the house, and I forgot how much money that saved us. So holy crap, that was just a lot of money. So here's a circle, like I told you guys. It's just so cute. Like, I don't know what it is, but ever since I did that last speed build, I have been loving that circle so much in my builds. And another option that you can do to make the house cheaper is the freaking Snowy Escape wallpaper was so much money. So as you can see, I'm going through and I've deleted it and I went over it because it was so much more money, and a lot more than what I thought. So here's our $12 freaking wood that I put down. It was so much. That's one thing that can go if you want to save on some moolah. So right now I am turning this like little study slash bedroom into an actual bedroom. I was hoping to put a double or like a full-size bed into here, but or a queen, whatever you want to call it, into here, but it was not going to happen. It's really small. So I was like, okay, well, let me do something a little bit fancy. Let me put some like bookends and maybe make it a little bit more cuter, but I don't know, I just couldn't get it the way that I was wanting it to look, so I just made it really easy. I did keep like a little nice like clean white theme through here, and I did shrink down the dresser because I don't know what it is, but I feel like the dressers are always a little bit too big for me. And then we go upstairs and we're gonna work on the boys room, or like I figure like this is like a teenage boys room, or like, you know, maybe like a 10-year-old like getting ready to be teenagers. So he's kind of got like this like really athletic style to him, and I put in a study area because obviously I feel like he needs it. He needs a computer desk. I did not put a computer in here because those things are expensive, but I got it ready for you guys, and I figured it was so cute to kind of like put these like boxes on top because maybe he's kind of, you know, storing things in there. I don't even know. I don't know. I just thought it was cute. So I put that there, and I put some nice little cute like snowboarding decals up, and I wanted to put some more posters and stuff, but unfortunately we just didn't really get that much stuff that I was really loving. So I did put in some nice greenery and like little landing on the second floor, and I really do love the way that it turned out. And then finally we are moving on to the second bedroom up top, and that is like the master area. So freaking cute, probably one of my favorite rooms ever. So there is like this little bitty area. Oops, I totally forgot that I went outside. Wow, okay. So I found these like little circle paths, and I wanted to do something different. So as you can tell, I am putting that there. It definitely turned out to be just really cool. I definitely never done this before. I've seen people do it all the time, but I've never done it. So I definitely like the way that it came out. So obviously I'm showing you how I make the bathroom a little bit more cooler. So that kind of was a little bit fun. And now finally we're moving back into the master. Woo! A lot of jumping around, I know. So the master is definitely my favorite. I definitely wanted to make it look more clean. Definitely like have a little bit more color into it, but still kind of like neutral. I thought about adding a splash of red into it, but then I thought the green splash is kind of like really cool. I wanted to put in some kind of like divider, but I ended up not doing that. And then in the master bedroom, there is like a small section. You could turn that into a bathroom, or you can turn it into like whatever you wanted to turn it into. Me personally, I thought, ooh, this is kind of like a really cute corner to put a nursery into. So I changed it into a nursery, and I think it looks really stinking cute. And I put in a fireplace into the master as well with some nice like sitting areas. Definitely it looks really cute. I cannot wait for you guys to see how the nursery plays out. It's definitely one of my favorite rooms in the house. There's like sections in the house. I just think it looks really cute. Everything like comes together, and I put even like a little toy. I'm kind of getting a little ahead of myself, but I put in a little toy into the bassinet, which was really cute. And I found this like little shelf, and it actually has like mountains and everything in it, so I thought that was perfect for Snowy Escape. And actually, like when I found it, I was like, I wonder if this was like a hint for Snowy Escape, or like a hint, like as in, ooh, maybe you might get like a snowy world one of these days. And actually there was quite a bit of pictures and stuff that we've gotten before, and I don't even know which packs they've come in, but they're also like really cool and definitely like go along with this pack perfectly. So I kind of like always wondered like, was you guys planning this like all along? But as you can see, I do take a long time, and I spend a little bit more time than what I needed to on this nursery area. But I do love the way that it came through, and let me tell you, at the end when you guys see the pictures, holy crap, the way that this light shines through is so freaking gorgeous on here. It's like literally one of my favorites. And yeah, that's about it for this room. I put in like a little rug, and I think I put in some bookshelves. So oh my gosh, the only ones that fit right there were Realm of Magic, I think, which was fine because I did use the Realm of Magic window. I actually used quite a bit of packs, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, for this one, I realized that also I did not have a freaking kitchen on the first floor, so I had to stop doing what I was doing and go ahead and head downstairs and begin the assemble of my kitchen. And I used the used countertops for a reason, because I feel like whoever buys this house, you don't get pristine, clean counters sometimes, especially if you buy your house from somebody that's had their house for a while. They're going to be used, they're going to be roughed. And I like this aspect that maybe that's something that you can improve, because I feel like the whole house is really, really good. And same thing with the toilets, the showers, the sink, all the above. It's something to work towards. It's something to upgrade. It's something that you can add your personal touch to, that you can go in and change out. I did have a struggle buzz with a little bit of this stuff because I wanted to make this really cute island and it did not work. So I just slapped down that little pot thing that we got and it works really cute. And then as for the living room, I wanted to combine the chair and the couch that we got in Snow Escape. And I think it looks really, really good. Like, you would never have known that I combined the two. And I put a little ornament in there on the side, and I popped in a little bit of color of red, which really, really makes it look good, and it kind of like gives this house like a little pop of color. And you know, just threw in a little TV, and then obviously I go ahead and I add in a little bit of decor everywhere with some nice pictures and stuff. But I add in a lot more here in a little bit, especially after I take my break and I come back to it and I start doing more stuff to it. Yeah, gosh, that was crazy. I really was hoping that we had some kind of like decal of a cherry blossom. I think that would be really, really freaking cute if we had that, but unfortunately that's something that we didn't get. I feel like if I had like some kind of like cherry tree, I think like a decal like what we have with the ski stuff to put behind the couch, it would have been so cute. And as for the carport of the house, I did turn it into like an outside seating area that has like a fireplace and a nice bench area and all this like fun, cute stuff. So here is my koi pond. I really, really do freaking love my koi pond so stinking much. I definitely wanted to show you guys just how I did it. And yes, it does have koi in the actual pond. And it was Paula, one of my good, amazing subscribers. She actually told me that if you place in the lily pads, it gives you koi into the place. So I was really, really excited for that. You guys do get to see them later on. So I'm really, really excited for you guys to see them because I think it's so freaking cute. And as for the koi pond, like, it was just very simple. Now looking back on it, like now, I wish I would have got like that sand stuff and kind of like went around it with the sand. I think that would have been something I would have changed as well. There is a couple of changes, and I do kind of show you guys here in a little bit after the koi what exactly I changed about it. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys I love you all so stinking much. Thank you guys so much for coming in. And yes, just if you are new to the channel, make sure you do hit that subscribe button because it does just help our little village to grow. And make sure you leave me some sweet comments down below, because remember, that is where you do shine, and give me some sweet thumbs up. So here it is. You guys can see the koi pond does officially work. It's so freaking cute. I added in this like nice cute picture area and lots of more red colors because I actually forgot that I did not put lights in. So there's just some few added touches that I added in that I totally forgot to do. But that is it, guys. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I love you all so much. So bye, guys. Mwah. Bye, friends.